massive deals. This podcast is going to be absolutely bananas. I am telling you, you need to stop what you're doing. If you're driving, if you're on the treadmill, you need to just stop and you need to just get this. Or maybe stay on that treadmill, because this is going to really fire you up. But I'm telling you, you're going to want to take a lot of notes here, and you're going to get a lot of inspiration from this story, because I'm going to be talking to a real estate entrepreneur, okay, that has gone from having 32 cents in his account in 2017 to over $50 million in owning real estate in his real estate portfolio. I mean, this is going to be absolutely exciting. This is going to take so many twists and turns. There's going to be wholesaling, there's going to be flipping, there's going to be buy and hold, and then the cherry on top is we're going to talk about how he is inspiring and mentoring teens, kids in their teens, on how to be real estate entrepreneurs. It is my pleasure to introduce Javier Hinojo. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
160.
Yep, 160,000.
And you wholesaled it to your friend for how much?
290.
290.
Just because he's my friend, and I didn't even send it out to my list. If I would have sent it to my list, I could have probably made another $50K. Easy.
So you made $130,000 on one phone call.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. All right.
Come on, man. Rate that thing.
And the coolest part about this, Brent, is eventually when you get started, you're doing all the grunt work. You're doing the phone calls, you're doing the follow-ups, you're pulling the list and all that. But once you build a team, like the only time I ever knew about that was when we got under contract.
Yep.
And when my disposition said, hey, it's already assigned.
Yeah.
That's all I did.
Yeah.
Right. But I've done all the work in the past. So now you build a team and they can do all that for you.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a deal that we closed. It was $192,000. We have it currently, and it's funny because our market's just going skyrocket appreciation. So we closed on this thing 3 months ago, and the comps were 305. We're like, this is a great deal. We got it for 192. That needs 15K.
Yeah.
This is going to be great. Model match in the neighborhood, same exact house, fixed up. 350.
Oh, right now? Oh, yeah. 3 months later? Yeah, it's insane. Right now, yeah, single family.
It's insane,
is crazy.
but I've never been there. I've never walked it. I've never been. It's just incredible because I did a lot of that. I chopped the wood. I carried the water. Like I was doing all that for years, and to build up something that's sustainable in this.
For years, right? And I would say, don't quit, right? Yep. The price is too great to quit. Yep. What you could accomplish in the people's lives you can change. If you happen to quit today, right? It's too high.
It's too high.
Yeah, don't quit. Keep going.
You have a responsibility.
Of course, yeah.
So speaking of, and this is something that I'm telling you, I was in Hawaii. I was like, I didn't touch my phone at all, except for at night when we were just kind of, my wife's getting ready, and I was just kind of scrolling, and I saw the Teen Millionaire Challenge. And I was like, oh, this was always something that I thought about, Javier. I always thought about how incredible it would be to go and speak or just be a teacher. Substitute teacher at a high school and just teach them, once a month about something, or just go in about real estate, about financial literacy, about this type of thing. You guys took it to a whole different level. Yeah. I mean, Tim and Robert Allen put together this Teen Millionaire Challenge. Tell everybody what it is.
Sure. Awesome. So we got it's Tim I and Robert Allen. He's the author of the 1 Minute Millionaire. They say, hey, let's get some teens together so they can buy some apartment buildings. They said, who do we know that would be a good fit? And they thought about me, which is I'm super honored, I'm super humble that they decided to pick me. And we kind of put it together, and it launched last week. And we put it together in 30 days, just because it's summertime, kids are on vacation. Yeah. So they were in my office. Actually, they're in my office right now. I just flew in for coming here to interview. Yeah. And they were train them up for 3 days, right? And then we work in the office for 7 days, and they're 19 kids, 3 teams, and once they're done, they're going to go back wherever they're actually from all over the country, from Portland, from Florida, from all over the country, and they're going to have their own weekly meetings. Yeah. And then they're going to report to us once a week as well. And they're going to go find commercial property. So we taught them how to find them, how to underwrite them, and how to make offers.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So yesterday a team.
In 3 days.
Yes. Oh yeah. So a team made an offer yesterday for $9 million, and that's a pretty good deal. So hopefully they get that done. One of the teams, $9 million offer.
Yep.
There's a bunch of teams finding the deal, underwriting it, and making an offer. So I have my staff that right now they're overseeing everything.
Teens, like, what's the youngest teen?
16 and 19. So 16 and 19. What were you and I doing? We should probably shut this off and talk about what we're doing at 16, 17, right?
Yeah.
So it's super cool because some of these kids come from low means. Some of these kids come from,
wealthy.
Yeah, they're wealthy.
Yeah.
Their parents.
Yeah.
But just seeing them together, and the very first day, all we talked to them about was mindset. Like, get rid of your stinking thinking and believe.
Yep.
Just all it is just believe from day one. And you see some of these kids that were just didn't have the best environment growing up. And like right now, they're like making these posts, the way they're speaking. I'm like, man, this is awesome.
I see it.
It's awesome. It's just amazing.
I see there is light in their eyes.
Yeah.
I am telling you, I was looking at it and I was blown away, and I was like, I got to do something like this.
Yeah.
I do. Seriously, I hope you branch this out and do this more, because I think it's just absolutely exciting. And I think catching somebody at that impressionable age and really putting some fundamental business, real estate entrepreneur, like the fundamentals in them right away, the absolute, what you were talking about, the belief, the network, and the action, those three things, you put that in somebody's brain, you're going to change everything. It is my pleasure to bring from Atlanta, Georgia, to the Wholesaling Inc Podcast, Michael Acevedo and Ty the Investor. Welcome, guys, to the Wholesaling Inc Podcast. I'm excited to share your story. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having us, Brent. Appreciate it.
So I want to start this off with the exciting news, and I'm going to actually bell ring this early on here, Ty, because you've got some exciting news to share about what's happening tomorrow, right? There's something very significant in your life that is happening tomorrow because of your efforts that we're going to talk about on this podcast. Why don't you explain what's happening tomorrow?
Yeah, so for the past 7 years, I was a logistics freight broker for a trucking company. And just because wholesaling and learning from the TTP family and everything like that, tomorrow will be officially my last day, and I'll be going full-time in real estate, baby.
I love it. I can't tell you how happy that makes me feel. Not only that, but you guys, I didn't even mention, guys, they just closed $92,000 in October. I love it. So what'd you lock it up for? What'd you sell it for?
What was that one locked up at? 225. We ordered it for 265.
Yep. So we locked it up for $225,000, and we ended up selling it for a whopping $265,000. I always wanted to hear that bell ring, Brent.
That is incredible. I am telling you that $40,000. Do you want to hear what it sounds like to make over $200,000 on one phone call? I am telling you this one is exciting. This cold call breakdown is so wonderfully exciting. This is from one of my students. Every Friday, students come in from all over the country. They spend time with my team. And my student Satch, he brought this in and he said, Brent, you have to listen to this call. It's 4 minutes and 15 seconds, but I'm going to make over $200,000 from just this one call. This is going to be incredible. I am telling you, this is not magic. This is not rocket science. This isn't a mystery. If you pick up the phone and you every single day look to have quality conversations with distressed property owners, even if you don't do it perfect, there are so many mistakes in this conversation, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day. It still is going to turn out to be an incredible deal. It is very difficult to screw up a truly distressed, a truly motivated seller. So if you just ask the questions that you learn here on this channel, you are going to win. You are going to win huge. And let me show you what that sounds like right now. Listen to this.
Yes, hi, is this Michael?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Michael. I was actually calling just to see if you were in.
Now, this is incredible, all right? So my student that is in the TTP program, in the TTP family, he is out of Florida, and he's got phone prospectors that he has hired, and this is his phone prospector calling. Now, she gets right to the point. I don't know what it is about some phone prospectors, but I think after so much rejection, so many reps, they just get straight to the point so that they can see if they can get these deals quickly or just move on.
Okay, awesome. Do you mind telling me just what kind of updates you've done to the kitchen or bathroom?
So I like what she did here. You can see that she's experienced. You can see that she's going after the easiest questions for the seller to answer. The seller answers more questions, they feel more comfortable. I love asking specific questions on this. What repairs have you done to the kitchen and bathrooms in the last 5 years is a great question.
From the last 5 years or so?
None.
Oh, none. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Do you know if the AC?
Ding, 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 ding. Are you kidding me? Oh, I love that. That is the best. Hey, by the way, Michael, what remodeling have you done to the kitchen and bathrooms? None. Oh, this is incredible. So now you're feeling it, right? Now you understand that these are older properties. This property was built in facts and features. This was built in 1958, and you know that if there's been no remodeling done, then it's probably dated, which means that there's a ton of potential in this property.
Okay, I need money up front for relocation and moving expenses. Is that something you'd be able to do that or no?
Okay.
So he needs some money up front to be able to move. Listen to me right now. Yes. The answer is yes to whatever their problem is. I mean, unless it's something ridiculous and you can feel like they're just messing with you. If it is something reasonable like this request, the answer is yes. I don't care if you're brand new. I don't care if you've never done a deal before. You can figure this out. Don't let this be the hurdle that you can't get over and get this opportunity. Because I'm telling you, we are in the business of solving their problems. Well, I want to move, but I need the money out of this property to move to the next one. I don't know what to do. We can help you out. No problem. I completely understand. Let me run it. Let me talk to my partner. This is something that we can definitely handle, right? And she kind of goes into that a little bit, and I don't know, but let me check. Don't even go. Yes. Yeah. Not a problem. We can handle that. Yep. Because you can. I'm telling you, you are creative enough to be able to handle that.